mohawks. But yeah, man, yep, shave my head again. Hi, Mom. Sorry.
Questions and things and stuff.
Yes, so
Probably won't be playing Fallout in the near future, but
I will go back to it.
And that's the thing about New Vegas is, I start it and then I don't finish it because it's not Fallout 3. And it's just really difficult because it's not as good and I wish it.
anyways, if y'all had watched my video last week, you would know that I answered some of your questions that you posted for me. I didn't fit it all in one video, so here I am again as a continuation of questions and answers part 2. Proceed. Jake Gyllenhaal? No. What's your favorite game of all time? I'm gonna go by most time spent on any video game. It's a close tie. It's a really, really close tie between Fallout 3 and Guild Wars. And I'm gonna have to go with Guild Wars just because I have so many fantastic memories and I met so many friends online and I had my own guild, so there's that. First, thank you for being so entertaining. Next, if you had the chance to be in love. What? Thank you for being so entertaining. Next, if you had the chance to love in the Pokemon world and have any Pokemon, what starter would it be? Are you asking me if I were to fall in love with a Pokemon, what it would be? Or, like, if I could have any Pokemon? Oh, I think you meant live. You definitely meant live. That's cool. So it has to be, like, first level, first evolution, I'm guessing. I would just go with Slowpoke. If I lived in the Pokemon world, I would want a Pokemon just like me, and I feel like Slowpoke is pretty much me in Pokemon form. Do you think you would have gotten as far as you have in your career if you weren't an attractive girl? Parentheses, hey, you wanted tough. Absolutely truthfully, no, definitely not. And you know why that is? Because the general American public is shallow as hell. Coming from the upbringing that I did, I spent a lot of my life trying to kind of undo this notion. There are people out there that are handed everything. Not to say that I think I am attractive, but it sure as hell doesn't mean that if I looked any different, I wouldn't have tried just as hard. Because it's not about looks, it's about, knowledge and intelligence and personality. And I guess that's, I think, the more important thing. Are your feet ticklish? No, if you can believe it, they are not, and a lot of people find this hard to believe, but it has been tested multiple times. If you could work on any TV show, what would it be? Thanks. Logan. Current, probably game trailers, future project. I would like to have a show that is a mix between X-Play-Was / game trailers, meets Jimmy Fallon, meets Midnight, which is, what Chris Hardwick is doing, and incorporate some of that Twitter feel and comments. I love what Ellen DeGeneres does on her talk show. I love kind of her flow of things. I think it'd be really cool to do like a video game type show with reviews and also hosting and talking to developers, like side by side on a couch, just chill stuff, because really, in reality, it's the developers and the producers and the people that make these games that really are the rock stars, and just chilling out. Hey, have a drink. Have a drink with me. Let's just sit back, relax, we'll chat, How old are you? 24. Ever gonna play multiplayer games with your viewers? Yes, and I do quite often, actually. If y'all didn't know this, you can add me on Steam. My user ID, aka Steam community profile, is Allie Bakes. Just go ahead and add me on there. And shoot me a message on Twitter sometime. I'm pretty much always idle. Have a fun game night with everybody. Totes down. Butt stuff? Yes. You seem to know a thing or two about music. Are there any artists out there that you'd like to recommend? Yes, there is a band called Lifelike. I don't know very many people at all that even know who they are. In fact, I don't know anyone who knows who they are. Search them on Spotify or the internet. They have 2 songs that are particularly fantastic. One is Sunset, the second one is Getting High. Totally chill music. I would love to see them live. Definitely one of those bands that I've just only recently discovered, and I'm gonna be such a freaking hipster kid if they get big, and they will, but it's kind of inevitable. really big fan. I'll give you two more. Both of them are personal friends of mine. First is Anna Managuchi. I had the joy to see this band live probably about 5 or 6 years ago. Just being able to see them evolve over time and now they're getting recognized. It's just so absolutely rewarding to see that kind of thing, especially with a music style so genuine and unique. So check out Anna Managuchi. Literally, it's spelled exactly how it sounds. And the other band is Protest the Hero. They are I want to say like progressive, fast-paced, compositional metal band. Probably like nothing else you've ever listened to before. If you think you've heard every kind of metal, you definitely have not if you've not listened to Protest the Hero. So check them out as well. If you play only one game for an entire year, which game would you choose? I would say Fallout 3, or I would say probably another Bethesda or BioWare game. However, at the moment, I would say Fallout New Vegas because there are so many things to do. Make sure you go to twitch.tv/AllieCakes and go ahead and hit the follow button so that when I live stream, y'all can watch me from the comfort of your home live. Until next time, guys, this is Allie Bakes signing off.